My archery is now finalized, so I'm going to do way more damage. Yeah, he was gonna hit me whether I wanted him to or not. Hey all, and welcome back to Big Squared Gaming. This is Scottish Bex, and I am playing some more solo of 7 Days to Die on version 1. We are going into a new day, and it is time to get going. We are doing this on warrior difficulty, and absolutely no mods. Let's see how it goes. Woohoo! And we are on to day 16. I was a tiny little bit panicky loading this up today, actually, because when I finished day 15 and I exited out the game, it actually crashed. And I was not 100% sure it saved the file, but it has, so yay! It was not at all a panic moment. Ooh, eat some of that, I think. Need to pick up some of the water as well. Okay, so I think the usual, hit out some quests, then start getting some stuff together. Mostly because it sounds a bit cliche that all we do is questing, and I get that it kind of is, but it's more that we just need books. And to be honest, we might as well hit up the trader and get XP while we're doing it, to kind of. So that's kind of why I just do quests. It's just easier, to be honest. It's just, I need to get the XP anyway. Gives me XP, plus on top of that, I get books. So it makes sense, and money. And then if I therefore can't find the books, I can hopefully buy the books. So it's just kind of why. It's not really that I love questing, actually. It just seems to be the only way to really play the game now, which I'm a little sad about. Because you used to be able to play it without really depending on the trader, but...
State your business, fool.
Ooh. Fetch clear.
Oh, look who's tired of eating out of... Get moving, jackass.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping to get tier 3s done soon. I mean, I'm only doing 2 quests a day, and I think it's like 10 or 12 quests or something, so it might be towards the end of the week, end of the end game week, before we get tier 3 done, but it would be nice. Oh, hello, rabbit. This is probably definitely going to have a dog in it, though. I'm almost 100% sure this is going to have a dog in it. Ooh, that was a book. What I didn't put on my thing was a freaking scope. I need to get a scope for this. Oh, that's why I love a crossbow. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you can hear them already. There's usually some down these pits here. The only downside to the crossbow is it's so slow to load. But I mean, there you go, 2 shots and he's down. It's pretty good. Oh, didn't have it loaded. Oh, he's gonna get back up. That's because one of them wasn't a headshot. That one was. Alright. Did I hit up the mailbox again? There we go. Alright, let's move in. Nice. Whoa! He hasn't seen me yet. And he moved back just as I fired. Thanks for that, dude. And again! Oh, he's going to be annoying. For goodness sake, come on. I'm not hitting him. I don't know why I'm not hitting him. No, that one went wide. Again, it's like it's like the thing's spasming to the side as I'm doing it. It's weird. It could be my hand twitching, but I don't think it is. I think it's crossbows pulling to the side. It's weird. I'm going round this building first before we go into it. Love the crossbow. It's so beautiful. Right, who else is in here? See, that one missed. There we go. Toolbox. Nice. Anything exciting? Anything exciting? And the answer to that is no, not really. Right. I could break that down for a start. I could have put what was left of those bolts back in the... I probably should have. It would have given me more space, but I was just anxious to get out, so... Yeah, no. I don't like that at all. I don't like it when it does that to me. Right, I can see if I drop down... and get straight out of the building. You can see what I mean. The crossbow's taking most things out with a single shot, so... I love the crossbow. It's so good. You just have to actually get the headshot. That's the problem. Yeah, this is... Oh, look at that. This is a fetch. Just need to remember that. Anything good in the kitchen? A bit of corn, a couple of corn. That's not bad. I don't have my garden up and running yet, so they are going to be a requirement. I was going to say that smells of break it down. It's a bolt I can get back. Yeah, yep, me here. Anything in there? Where's in there? Oh, that was pretty. I know I'm not searching, I'm just trying to, Right, so let's get my archery finalized, right? My archery is now finalized, so I'm going to do way more damage. Oh! Fuck! Yeah, he was gonna hit me whether I wanted him to or not. Switching to gun. Oh, what did he do to me? Sprained leg. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Guess there's no running on that leg for a while. 8 minutes. No running for 8 minutes. Ugh. So I'm gonna say on that. Ugh. Right. That was a lot of corn flour. Cornmeal, even. There's my bag. Alright. Actually, that was not bad. We've done the... I didn't realise we'd done the clear already. I need to put some in my lock picking. This is madness. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, look, I used one legendary and got 2 new ones. Excellent. I'm okay with that. Right, so... I feel like there should be something behind that box. There is, look. Ammo pile. Ah, oh, there you go. Let's see what else we got. I'm not going to complain. Books are good. I don't want to really just... See, I've set myself back another couple of minutes by jumping on that, but... I needed to check there was nothing else up there. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. I'm good with that. There was other rooms we hadn't fully searched, wasn't there? Because we were sort of running around just trying to make sure there was nothing in, like, you know, feral cops that were going to hurt us. Okay, all good, all good. Nothing too exciting. I'm just happy. I mean, the 2 legendary alone was totally worth it. I'm pleased with that, so. Let's get out of here. I've never noticed that that car's broken through the fence there. I always come through this way. And apparently you can come in. Looks like you can come in that way. I've never noticed before. Oh, that was a shot. That was a beautiful shot. Alright. I can still hear our head gushing. That was nice. Didn't get many books that time. Got a few. I think that's the only thing. I mean, it's hit and miss on the books, isn't it? Really do need books. That's the thing that has the recipes. It's not even the skills, it's the books, to be honest. But you get XP for finishing the quests, so from a leveling point of view, and yeah, quests are just more simply the best way to go, I think. Others may have a differing opinion, and I would love to hear it. I would love to hear what others think of their preferred way to play the game. You know, if they just go out and loot, or if they do this or that. It'd be interesting to know what they do. I don't think there is a single way to play the game. I think you play the game the way that suits you. If that is never touching the trader, well, that could be because you're doing a no trader challenge, but in general, even if you don't, I think your play style is your own. And I get quite annoyed with people who are quite elitist about games and this is the way you have to play, or this is the best way, or this is, for me, this is where it's working the best for me. Doesn't mean it's the best way to do the game.
Boys, we got ourselves a real life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
So it really is down to, oh god, they're both infested clears.
Hey, jerk, you need some work? You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
But it is really down to what's best for the person. So I think it's a personal choice. And I mean, I've had that in games before where someone will be like, you know, like, I'll be playing a game, they'll be like, well, unless you're spec'd like this, you're not going to win the game, or unless you're doing this, you're of no use. And then you smash them, and you're like, well, the way I've done it is the way works for me, because I don't necessarily think the same way everybody else does. And that doesn't mean I'm unique. What I mean is, well, I am unique. Everybody's unique. What I mean is because I don't do a lot of mass research into my games, I don't tend to go out and go, what's the best way to do it? I do a bit of, I'm curious to know what other people do. I'm curious to see how other people are handling it. And there is a bit of curiosity in that. I don't think it's my way or the highway. I will never sit there and say, I think I do something the best, because I do the best for me. And sometimes I do the worst for me too. But everyone has their own way of playing. And I think people get too obsessed about, oh, you could have done this better, or, you know, I think this is crap, or your base is, you know, you'd be better if you did this, or it'd be better if, you know, you did that. And it's like, well, yeah, those are ideas. And I've tried that, but but it doesn't work for me because I don't necessarily work with that style of game. And other times I'll try and I'm like, wow, that's brilliant. That's a great. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that going forward. That works really well. So I think no one should ever say specifically, this is how you should play this game. Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, there might be a way the devs designed it to work, which is a slightly different thing. But no one should ever be like, this is the way you need to, or this is this, or this is that, because you're not them. You don't know how they think, and you don't know, you know, the best way for them. It might be the best way for you, but it's not the best way for them. So I think not enough people appreciate that there are different play styles and there are different ways of doing things, whether it be in this game, how you build your horde base, how you build your base, how you do your quests, how many quests you prefer to do, whether you like to use the trader, whether you don't like to use the trader. It's about what works for you. And if you enjoy the game, then do it that way. And it doesn't matter what anyone else says. It doesn't matter if somebody else is like, oh, no, you should be doing it this way. Well, I'm not saying you can't consider their thoughts. Of course you should consider it. You know, they've played the game, they have an opinion. We're all allowed those. But there is a line in the sand where you can say, no, I've tried that. It doesn't work for me, or that kind of thing. Right, we're in... Oh, this is not going to be fun. All right, let's do this. This is an infested clear. I don't like the fact that this is an infested clear. Maybe I should have put my rad remover on this, actually. I think that was a feral. I'll check back when I'm actually reviewing the thing, but I could have swore he had glowy eyes when he stood up. And I can't tell. Oh yeah, see, look, he's got yellow eyes. He was a feral. See what I mean about the crossbow? Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know. I don't think I've done this POI much. I don't know much about... Uh-oh. Definitely another one. He's behind here. No, I think he's coming down from over there. Doesn't seem to be a feral. Oh, Becky. It was two sort of shoulder shots, but never mind. Really want to go up there. Trying to avoid going up there. That. Oh, close that. Oh. I hear a mob even if I don't see a mob. See, standard ones, single one does it. Without fail. There you go, my leg's fixed. I would love to know... I mean, I watch a few other people play this game. I have watched a few other streamers play this game. I've got my favourite ones. Don't always get as much time to watch as I would like these days. As it is, just life being life at the moment. But I do enjoy, you know, many other people playing this game. And I would love to know if there's anyone who does, any of you viewers who does play it a bit differently. You know, like you don't use the trader, or you limit yourself to one quest a day, or you've got specific, you know, if you've got specific ways you've found to get good, to get books better, other than obviously hitting up cracker books and things. You know, I'd just be curious to know, because I haven't really seen any cracker books in these towns, so it would be interesting to know if there's other ways people do that as an airdrop. This looks like... So that is... So we're going in here then. Okay. Do this. Yeah, I hear you, hiss, hiss, hiss. And I'm just going to double check there's nobody behind that. No, we're good. Why are we going downstairs in a crypt? This doesn't feel like a sensible idea. This just doesn't feel like, you know, every fibre of my being's going, no. It's a crypt. No. There's vampires in here. I'm having words. Hi. Hello. You've got a water problem. God. Apparently I'm going that way. Telling me to go that way. The hell? You just die on some spikes? Oh, what a shame. God, dude, you scared the shit out of me. I feel like some of these walls are gonna break and... He's gotta be a feral. Yeah, he is. See that? Calm, collected. I love my crossbow. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I might be going in there. Yeah, I knew there was shit coming in from there. Fuck, changing to the gun or not. Is he... Oh, he's just gonna stand on the spikes. Changing up to the gun. Okay. What did I do with all my Healy stuff? Is that the only Healy thing I have? Oh my goodness. What did I do with all my Healy stuff? Where? This was not good for an infested clear. What I've done with all my Healy stuff. Not good. I feel like I should maybe go back. Dangerous without it. Crap. Oh, I heard another mob there. Yeah, I did. Whoa! She just launched herself into my crossbow. That was lovely. There's got to be more mobs in this. This doesn't feel... Yeah, we're going down. There you go. So what I'm going to do is... This feels like I'm getting close, so I'm going to... Oh, of course it is. I'm getting better at knocking back because I've got my damage is so high with it. I do a load of knocking back. If we just got a couple more guys to get in. Of course we do. Of course we do. that's the way out. Okay. So that is right. This is the end loot room. So, with that in mind... He's dead. There's more guys in here, I just can't. Right. There we go. Feral? Non-feral? Non-feral. There we go. Alright, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're infested. There was very few ferals. People may disagree, but what's this diamond? Diamond blade mods, okay? Crack a book. Hello. Oh well, nothing of use really. And an infested cache. That's the best bit. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Shotgun tube expander. Yeah, some good stuff there. Okay. I'm fairly happy. I must admit, for an infested clear, that was a little not painful, and I'm a bit confused. Cars. Ooh, nice repair kits. I feel like there 100% should have been more ferals in there, but to be honest, you know, don't look a gift horse and all that. Have that bolt back out your eyeball, thanks. Let's get back. That was, yeah, see, that's where it's misleading, because I kind of got through that fairly comfortably. There was the one or two little oh crappy moments, and I realized that I, you know, forgotten stuff that I need. But in general, it's like I feel like going, nah, see. And then I've got other infesteds where they just hump me. Now, I think the POIs, even at the same level, feel a tiny touch unbalanced, I think. Because certain ones always trigger. They always trigger. As soon as you go anywhere near them, they trigger. And other ones, you can sneak around them without any problems. And it seems to be the way they've built them. So, I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody thoughts on the triggers within the POIs and how easy some are to get around? What is it with, like, tree trunks, eh? Would definitely love people's thoughts on some of the POIs, as if they think, you know, too many triggers, too many mobs, like that. I mean, that was supposed to be infested. That didn't feel like an infested. That felt like a normal one, because at this point I would be getting ferals anyway. So to have what maybe, I didn't think there was many. Now maybe there was more ferals and I popped their heads, because the crossbow, this is why I love the crossbow so much, it's so powerful. So it is entirely possible there was more ferals and I just popped their heads with one hit, so I never noticed, because I wasn't really, to be honest, I wasn't really looking at the mobs that I killed going past and going, is that feral? Is that feral? So that's feral. I was just popping heads and walking. I mean, the first one I spotted because when it stood up I caught a glimpse of its eyes, so when I caught it with the second bolt I realised it had been a feral that I'd killed. So unless I just happened to kill a lot of the ferals one shot, which the crossbow at level 6 will do, for sure. I've got any points to spend, do I? No. Alright. Let's go. Hey, dude.
Oh, you think you're pretty smart now, don't you?
Yeah, usually.
Einstein.
I'm gonna take the crafting mags bundle. Do I want to do another job? That's another infested clear. Do you know what? I'm not going to, because that's another. Yeah, well.
Son of a bitch out of my sight.
You can kiss my ass. Right, so I'm going to go back, unload. Only because I don't really want to do another infested clear right now. Because I feel like that one was so easy. I feel like the next one will hump me. So, yeah, no. Plus, I don't have any health stuff on me, and, I mean, I could just go pick it up. But I want to get a bit of mining done. I want to get a few bits and pieces done. Before, you know... That should be it, actually. Alright. We can just start building up for more parts for another set at some point. Alright, so this should actually be an upgrade for me for some of my gear. Hey, look at me. Yeah, no. That, if the bra's doing that, it's a little too tight, honey. What I can start doing is pulling in some of these. Other mods. So what was my chest piece I was wearing? I was wearing that, which had a cooling mesh on it. Oh, look at that. You can't put them on. What do they go on then? Do they only go on chest pieces? Oh, is it because it's light armor? So does it only go on... Unless it's only chest pieces it goes on. No, it must be because I'm wearing light armor. So it doesn't let me use it. Okay, that's fine. Modify. So we're going to take those two off of there. Put them on my set. Do I have anything on my hands? No, so they were fine. What was on them? Oh, yeah, let's get them off. They need to be on my... 100% they need to be on there. So then what's on my gloves? Have I got anything on my... I don't have anything on my gloves. I wear that. There you go. For some reason it wasn't giving me the wear option. Okay, so my gloves don't really have a lot of options. Put that on and maybe insulation from the cold. I'd rather actually have a... Do I have another pocket? No, I don't have another pocket mod. I'd maybe prefer a pocket mod, but it's not an option, so... I think I can make... Can I make a pocket mod? Yeah, no, I can't make any of the armor mods. Ugh. Make the small one. Make any of the scopes, actually. That's a good call for my crossbow. I think the crossbow can take up to the 4x scope, doesn't it? I don't think I could make it. Ugh. Yeah, I can. Well, I can make the iron breaker. I bet I need steel. Right. Alright. That's good. So we've now got an updated armor set. I'm happy with that. What I'm going to do is I am going to put these in here, even though I have been getting rid of the other ones. Actually, no, I'm not. I might hang on to that one, because that's a barter one. The rest, I think, can go. I need that in the building box. I've not got one that can go in. Okay. What did I do with my claw hammer? It's still on my inventory. Okay, that's fair. Am I still breaking stuff down? I am. Right, so that's me got a full armor set on. I'm kind of happy with that. It might not be everyone's ideal, and I know there's a lot of opinions on the armor about what's good, and a lot of people mix and match, and but for the moment, I am going to stick with my set. Just... Oh, look at that! I've got a whole set in there! Oh my goodness, I had way more armor parts than I thought I did. I need to sort my boxes so badly. I don't have steel yet, which is my biggest problem. Right. And I need to finish doing stuff in here, so I'm gonna... Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go take my trees, and I'm gonna go plant them up. Because I don't have them planted up. Before night falls, I think I'm going to. So I'm gonna go over here. And I'm going to plant them up over here because my bases are that way. So I'm going to do them just outside of my... Okay. Right, so we have probably the better part of 80 trees, 70, 80 trees planted up now. Quite close to the house, but that's not a big deal because this is the edge of the base here. So, I mean, in the long run, that'll get pulled back. I'm not going to keep as many of that long term because I won't need as much wood as that long term. But obviously for the moment while I'm still building things and doing things, I do need a lot more wood. So that would be, if I look at the map. Oh, look at that. I missed a row. Oh, nope. We still got a row to go. Oh, I'd done them all. I should have checked the map. Silly, silly me. Still got another row to go. That's this row here. That is another row. So if we're looking at it, you can see I've got a nice set of trees running. You can see where my base sits. There's our sort of things over there. So probably do the other one here. Let's go get these in. Yeah, so we've got the better part of, that's a better part of 8 trees or something like that up there. So that's plenty. Probably closer than I should have done to the house, but it's different when it's the horde house because then the issue with that is you can't see them charging in, but it's nowhere near the horde base, so I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, I think that is us covered what we were going to get that. So I think today is just sort of finishing off. I might go and jump into the mine. Only because I kind of need to be getting some more iron. I don't think I've got a lot of iron in there. No, I've only got a little bit. Could do with mining, to be honest. So let's go and do that. A bike over in case I get a horde and I need to run away really quickly. My butt doesn't look as good in these. Looks way better in some of the other sets. Not that as an assassin you're really that concerned about how good your ass looks, but you get the point. Oh.
Thank God it's almost closing time. I've had enough bullshit for one day.
You all had enough of you for one day for sure. So I haven't got the airdrop. Oh, I might need to go do that. I know it's night, but I might need to go do that because I don't want to have to go do that tomorrow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish up what I'm doing here, getting this support in. And then I'm going to go for that airdrop. I completely forgot that airdrop was there. Let's go for that airdrop, shall we? Wasn't quite my intention for the evening, since I don't really like doing that kind of thing at night, but we're gonna go get the airdrop. Right, how far away is it? It's... Oh my goodness, that is 1.5k. Wow, that is quite a ride away. Okay. It's because I was in the other town, I think, when it fell, and so I would have been here somewhere, and then it fell. Nope. Didn't mean to go off the bike. Yeah. Apparently this is the first... Oh! Oh! I think we found the town we want to go to. Look at that. There are skyscrapers and all sorts in that bad boy. Oh my god, I think we know where we're going. That is definitely the town we want to go to. I did say there must be a bigger town somewhere because there's no way, like, we don't have tier 5s and we don't have a million other things. That is a trader. I don't know which trader that is, but that is a trader. Fuck, there's shit around me now. This is what I didn't want to happen. Where is it? It's there. Where did the bird go? It's because I can. Can't be bothered switching over my blade. Where's my... That's a good point. There we go. Oh yeah, now we're leaving. Pulling things now. Nice. There's definitely a trader there. That is a trader. That's a bob, isn't it? I mean, once you get the motorbike, you can get up here really quickly. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so there's definitely tier 5s in that town, so I have a sneaky suspicion they're going to send us in that direction. It might be worth in the long run be building a wee base out here. Definitely. I did say at the start that I didn't like the location, and I did do it quickly because, well, at the start I was like, oh, this'll do. But now that I've got all that up and running, like I'd said, I think in the long run what I'll want to do is, if that's as good a town as that looks, I potentially will want to make a base up there and maybe start making another horde base. But I'm going to keep just doing what I'm doing where I am. I don't need to, I'm not even close to tier 5 buildings yet. For my stuff. That's a trader. That's another trader. I've not been to. That's a wrecked trader. So I'm not worried at the moment, like, oh, well, I'm going to struggle to get to it. But I think once I get to the stage where I can do tier 5 buildings and stuff that take a whole day, I don't want to have to be traveling that far. Plus, not just that, availability of buildings. Like, I would love to go and take a gander round that building. I know this has lots of... know where there's books in here. I remember this building always having a lot of books. So far, nothing that's of use. Oh, take junkie, that was not bad. And we are leaving. I think there's usually books in here as well, isn't there? Almost walked on the spikes. I'm not going for that bolt. That bolt can stay. Just like, yep, I'm good. I'm going. Right. So yeah, it was a tiny little bit. What the f... Sorry, the noise of that thing distracted me. That sound reminds me of the sound the has anyone seen The Strain? The show The Strain. It's kind of, yeah. Anyway, the sound that the creature makes when it rattles its throat, that's what that sound reminded me of a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit. I don't know if anyone who's seen The Strain would agree. That's what that made me think of there when I heard that noise, which is why I paused, I think. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Rather than heading back out, let's just stay here and do more of this. Makes sense. I've only got another end game hour to kill, so let's, right, rather than heading out, makes more sense to stay here and finish this. So we did get a level there. That's nice. 2 levels today. We're doing pretty well. Alright, so on to my... Alright, so we've... Interesting that it's not the light armour that's in that, because I think... Oh no, they are medium armour. Okay. Medium armour set there. Reduces durability, yeah, quite good. I also want to think about some things like the parkour ones and things as well. So a hidden strike. So I'm gonna do, yeah. When the music changes, that usually means there's something nearby. I'm not seeing anything. There's the change of day anyway. So that is the day 16 has now finished. A few interesting things, definitely. Picked up the airdrop, was good. Nothing as exciting as the previous day, but definitely got some good movements forward. Got a few books, and which is really all you can really ask for, to be honest. Got the armor set built, which I think was the main thing. So we got ourselves a nice new shiny armor set. Got a couple of levels. It's going in the right direction. It is all just going in the right direction. Can't really ask for more. So tomorrow, really need to think about setting up my upstairs, which is, you know, obviously like my living quarters and my food and all that kind of thing. That's really essentially that's next on the list. But other than that, I think we're kind of there. So it's just a case of questing, books, building, and then starting to think about the second horde base. And we did find, interestingly, that very interesting big city out here, which could be one worth setting up a base nearby. The only downside to it is it is in the desert, so if I was to do it, I maybe, instead of going all the way in, would maybe settle myself out here, rather than going all the way in, so that you would stay within a safer zone. We also got a load of trees planted up as well, which is nice. So certainly a lot to think about, but right now no need to rush, because we're not anywhere near tier 5s. So I'd like to see what was in the town before I made the hassle to go build myself a new base there. So anyway, gonna leave it here, guys. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, please do give us a like. And if you are interested in any more of our content, take a look and maybe drop us a subscribe. We will see you next time all. Enjoy.